Not sure if that is any better. It's fixed? My quest is playing creature spells. Oh, but now it has an echo? Ah! Okay. Okay. I know I had lethal, but my quest is spells. Now, how can I make it? Oh, I know. What if I mute the computer? Does that stop the echo? Yeah, it's not a true stream unless you have streaming issues. Exactly. That's how it works. And it's been a long time since I've even used XSplit. I mean, for a while, I was using T-Bone setup on OBS, but I was like, I don't even really want to mess with that because he always set it up for me, and didn't want to mess that up. Is it better now? Excellent. Thank you for letting me know that. And so early into the stream. That's so nice. Okay. You also like the janky chat along the side that's literally just a window capture because I couldn't get the widget to work? Fun times. See, we're going back to the old days right now. This is the olden times. Oh, it's attack with creatures. Okay, so I actually messed up by casting those extra ones. Alright, that's good to know. I have to attack. Not cast, attack. So how have you been doing? It's nice to see you again. Sorry, I've been gone for so long. It's keepable. So early because you saw I'm online in a game and you thought I was not going to be live because I've been so much MIA. Oh yeah, absolutely. I took a pretty significant break from streaming. My health wasn't that great. And so it just felt like too much to be able to keep up my streaming schedule. But I've switched my diet around now, and it seems to be helping. So yeah, I started the ketogenic diet in like mid-December, and it's been helping me quite a bit. Though I just realized this hand is actually not that great unless I get a third mana source. So let's hope that happens. Otherwise, we're not going to be attacking with anything. There we go, problem solved. Probably put out a Thrashy Boy on turn 3. Okay, so maybe some kind of reanimator deck? You want to help each other out on dailies? You're down when you're down. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, we could do direct challenge for sure. Yeah, even though I've I've been away from streaming. I have still been playing Magic Arena, and I actually, last season, I hit Mythic for the first time. Like, with only 2 hours to spare. It was a nail-biter. But, the Doom Foretold deck does pretty well. All about creatures, so watch out for your face. Oh, I can't draw. It's okay. I can still trample over your... Oh wait, it can't even block, duh. That's what this symbol means. Yeah, you know what really helped? Having a winter vacation. That really helped. I had a lot of time. I think, but it's really funny, because once the season reset, I was like, alright, why can't I win games anymore? And I actually stopped playing Arena for like, maybe a week or two. And then I came back to it and I was like, wait a second, I'm winning games again. What's happening? And I realized that all of the other people in Mythic were also reset to Platinum 4. And that's who I was trying to fight. So my level isn't quite where it needs to be yet. I think we do Renata here. With the hopes that I'll then be able to do the Great Henge, because her power is so large. Hi, Nissa.
I am the voice of Zendikar, and my will reigns supreme.
Oh boy. You're trying to climb out of Plat? Yeah, me too. Me too. I think I'm in Plat 2 right now.
Zendikar provides potent allies.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely think the move is Great Henge as long as Renata is out. That should be fine. Okay. Henge. And no attacks. You're hovering around 4 or 3. Yeah. Ooh. Swarm. It's not too good. Oh, and it's got a double trigger because of this guy. Yeah, we may be in trouble here. I need to be attacking, man. I'm not getting enough creatures to attack with.
The Royal protects Zendikar and its people.
I have a plan. What I'm gonna try to do is, I mean, I might die anyway, but what I'm gonna try to do is, double block. You're just kidding. So their things die. I'm gonna plop a Gigantosaurus. Plop a land. Dang, still can't play anything. Could try to attack with Renata, I guess. She'll die, but She could take out something else. Yeah, I was gonna say it's either Nissa or the Green Warden.
I should have fought harder.
Now that we definitely have Devotion, Nikes. That's not good. Now that we have Devotion, I think the next step is definitely Nylea, but this is probably a losing game at this point. I don't really have removal, though. This is a mono green deck. Oh my lord. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. At least I have a 12/12. I think I can cast Nylea and Elder Gargaroth. I think. Yeah, I think I'm doing the math right. I might have to draw a land in order to do that, but odds are I will, because double draw. You can't attack, man. I got a 12/12. Yeah, that's right. There we go. There's the land. Here's Nylea. Ooh, that's tempting. I was gonna do Elder Gargaroth, but instead, I think I'm just gonna swing. Not to win the game or anything, but just to progress my quest, knowing that I can protect my creatures. And I mean, they have trample. It's quite a lot of trample. And yeah, he's got a lot of 1/1s on the board, but they're 1/1s. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I think this was the correct move, even though I was kind of just memeing out. Yeah, we'll kill these first. You just want to turn them sideways sometimes. Yeah, I mean, heck, they're down to 3 now, and look how few creatures they have left. Okay, that's kind of a lot of blockers. We might still be screwed, but we'll see. Definitely take the opportunity to kill that, and oh! I think that was premature. They had, 8 times 3 is 24. No, 8 times 4 is 32. Oh, that was totally premature, I feel like. Because they could have blocked, and I didn't have much out. Oh, yeah, that was premature. Totally premature. They could have totally won that. Because I didn't have another one of those life gain creatures. Anyway, Dark Legion, we should play. Just a standard match? But they were salty. A salty mindset, yeah. I mean, it was gonna be close for sure, but I think they still could have won that. Okay, attacking. I'm gonna try this deck. I don't think it's a super strong deck necessarily, but it definitely wants to turn sideways, so. Hmm. Oh boy. I think we have Doggo Tribal. I'm excited. Oh boy. Different new boy. This will work. I'm gonna die before I can even play anything. Don't know where all my low drops are at. Well, I can't take that, so I have to block. I believe the best move is still that. Hey, guess what? I'm still dead. Yeah, there's no way out. Pack leader! Yeah, we should, Oh, you should have swung, man. It's okay. You should just, like, had pity on me because I didn't get any low drops. And I didn't get to swing a single creature. Make it a plains. Or I'm gonna try anyway. Right, it's attacking creatures, it doesn't matter. I just realized. Whoops. Yeah, let's just rematch. Let's just rematch, cause I didn't get any low drops. My first hand was horrible. My second hand was only slightly less bad. And as you can see from that final turn, I have low drops in the deck. I just didn't get any of them. I understand. Okay, that's a little better. Alright. This should be a little better. Sure. They be getting stomped. Stomp, stomp, they're getting stomped. Ooh, rubber. Yeah, knew the cleave was coming, but I was like, I don't really want to sacrifice my, my dude here. That should make it so that, in theory, I can double block and kill the robber. In theory. Still not in a good place, but... Man, I keep having to play defense. I should just play mono red. Yep, steal my stuff. Oh, God, that could have been nice. So we're gonna double block like that. Hope that you don't have a 3-drop, or a 3 toughness burn spell, which you do, obviously, and I lose the game. GG. GG, man. I'm gonna switch decks. This deck is terrible. Even Stevens. Yeah. Dude, I mean, I didn't even attack that game. Huh? Yes. I'm gonna switch decks. I'm gonna switch to mono red. I think I'll be more likely to attack that way. Oops. I think it undid, but whatever. What are the deals for today? Sleeves. Alright, but which red deck to do? I'm gonna do that one. I have more than one. More than one red deck. What are these hands? What are these hands? Alright. Jeez. I guess. Double toasty! Oh no! Yes! Okay. It begins. I can't attack with my creatures. I'm gonna attack with your creatures! Yay! Wow, I could have really used that land. That's alright. That tapped. And then I will get some ash. Get a taste. Sack it for food. Sayer can't block, Sayer swings. Dude, Ambercleave, really? Ugh. Ugh, I say. Man, oh man. Add some red and sack of food here. Gain a little life. I'm gonna swing. Sack the robber. I'm somehow keeping it even. I'm gonna take 4. Here's the question: do I Thrill of Possibility, or do I just cast a the blocker? I think I Thrill of Possibility. No loss. Get that out. Swing with this. I'm gonna hold back the other one as a blocker. Probably eat another food. Okay, it dies. And eat a food. Take your final creature. Get 2 red. Eat a food. Go to combat. Swing. Sack your champion. In return. Oh no! Okay, I get a food. Well, can't kill you this turn. Or wait, maybe I can. Because doesn't it come with +1/+1 counter? You think that's a GG? Yay, I did it! I actually won a game! Oh boy! GG, Legion. Yeah. Hi, Nerdine. Doing direct challenges right now. Boy, that was, I finally decided, Dark Legion, that if I couldn't attack with my creatures, I'd attack with yours. And that worked pretty well. Yes, you did. You made me sweat. The Embercleave, I was like, oh boy, I don't know if I can be able to deal with that. But the combination, getting Oven at the right time absolutely saved me that game. If I didn't get Oven, because I top decked it when I played it, if I hadn't got it when I did, I was totally dead. Because the food kept me alive for sure. And also being able to remove your creatures. If you want, we could play again, or whatever's. You know, I also have like 8 million decks, and by 8 million, I mean like 75. So, whatever the max is that I'm allowed to have. The stomp was yeah. Yeah, you should have targeted my face probably because I had the sack outlet. Or just straight up played the giant because, yeah, if it doesn't have a target, it goes to the graveyard. I can believe in that. Ooh, it's rogue time. It is the rogue time. Soaring Thought Thief's butt is too big. Change my mind. Should be a 1/2. Gotta try. Hey! Alright. Play this too. No counter, take that. We take those. I'm gonna do this now just because they can't counter. Okay. Ooh. Dislike. Dislike. I'm probably screwed now. Not what I expected you to take. Unfortunately, I can't take him. He's too high CMC. But, yeah, I'm gonna hit you with this. In the mill. I'm gonna sack this. Play this while we're not having counters. And that way I have 2 potential blockers. I am in trouble. Let's exile as many permanents as we can, because I don't want Zerathon taking them. Yeah. And unfortunately we leave up everything's blockers. Oof. Dark Mage out here like, I want you to get serious. Okay, that should help, as long as they don't counter. Excellent. Let me see here. I need to... I need to only swing with this. I really want to swing with every... Well, unless it's not lethal, right? 7... Yeah, because they're at 13. So yeah, I can only swing with this. Gains me life. Sack it. End the turn. Yeah, if it were a 6-3, yeah, it would have been lethal, but nope. It got smaller. Hey, maybe I'll top deck another one. You never know. Probably smart. We are going to block Zerathon, obviously, and then what are the odds he has another Zerathon in hand? Well, he doesn't have enough mana for it, so I can take 7. Especially if I eat some food first. How does it work that it got smaller? It's based on the number of card types in your opponent's graveyard. I am 1 shy. I am 1 shy for being able to do both. And now they're going to gain life with stupid Nighthawk Scavenger. Okay, gonna exile all permanents. Permanent. So the only thing you're getting, buddy, is a land. If he can ever even get lands, I'm not sure if he can. Actually, sadly, that hurts. I believe I just lost. two routes I can go here. I can sack it so they don't get the life, but I think the better thing is to just kill it. So I'm gonna sack this one. That should be okay. The toughness is the same. Gain life. Every permanent, but it's not going to end up mattering. Because I have... There's a permanent. Not the other Phoenix, because I'm going to cast it in a second. Wait, apparently there were 3 Phoenixes. Huh. I don't think I can live. I think I'm just dead. Hard fought, but... that's kind of what happens when you play jank against a meta deck. do 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 do. Gonna sack one, doesn't matter, cause I cannot eat it. GG Dark Legion. GG. So... Wow, I still haven't done my quest. What is happening? You know, I think I'm just gonna jump into ranked queue. Because I do have, like, creature tokens in here that I can work with. And that way I'm making a progress. Trying to get back into Diamond. Yeah, I'm in Plat 2 right now. So this is my Doom Foretold deck. It has a couple of adjustments, like Skyclave Apparition is new. Yeah, most of your games you were the more aggro player, yeah. Gonna have all tap lands. Hopefully they're a slow deck. Oh great, they're probably blue-white control Ugin. Well, nothing we can do about that. We'll just keep playing our lands. You were on the play and I was on draw. Yeah, you did start first a couple of times, for sure. This is actually a good thing. I'm gonna get planes, and then my castles will come in untapped. I'm gonna exile their tome, because screw that scrying. Oh, I do have the Bob Ross lands. They're not in here, though. Here I used these lands. I'm not sure why. I like them, I guess. I'm going to swing with the Apparition. And then, I guess, since I can do this at flash speed, I might as well just do it when they can't counter. Negate isn't standard after all. Do we have a board wipe? Oh, we have a midnight clock. Oh, good. I'm glad you got your dailies done. I'll get mine done eventually too. See, I'm already attacking. Okay, we are going to Bastion of Remembrance, so that when they do board wipe, I at least hit them. Unless they have removal, of course, which generally when I play Bastion against a blue-white deck, they Skyclave it or otherwise get rid of it. But we'll see. Called it. You're down for more, but you're going to be more control-y than you being all in your face. Oh, okay. Trying to decide. I think they seem like they are not in black. So I think Doom Foretold is the play here. Sure enough, they did have that negate. I am going to swing. The decks were good. The Rogues deck was like, that's probably what you play in ladder, I would presume. We get our tokens, but I get a bigger token, and then we pass. Slayer Angel. Alright. I have 6, so I'm going to play Bastion, and I'm going to bring Yorion into hand. And we're going to kind of wait for a board wipe. I have several in this deck. Can't attack. Slayer Angel is too large. You've been playing Dimir control decks. You keep getting Dimir mill decks when you play your red deck wins. Yeah. Dude, I honestly feel that Rogues were a mistake in terms of design. They're just a little bit too pushed. The fact that they are both a threat on the mill side as well as the combat side, and that they have evasion and flash, like it's just too pushed. It's too pushed, and basically the only thing you can do is do control, which is why I do control. Ooh, okay, what are the odds they have a counter? Probably pretty high. Go, Yorion, go. Yorion resolves. No attacks. Sure. I was thinking about the life gain, but I think what I want to do now, since they are probably not going to counter, is Shark Typhoon. I think it has a fair chance of hitting. I said a fair chance, not a guaranteed chance. And it was better to cast it then than before they draw 7 cards. And then definitely have a counter in hand. You know what I mean? Well, Yorion didn't get countered because they probably only had the negate in hand, so... Alright. Time for a board wipe. Otherwise I die. I repeat, time for a board wipe, or else I die. Board wipe, right at the top. I know it's going to be a land, but board wipe, board wipe, board wipe. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right up here. Right up here. See, they're tapping out and everything. They're giving me a chance. Board wipe, board wipe, board wipe. I mean, it's a board wipe, but it's not the right one. I should have been more specific. I'm 1 minute short because of stupid Elspeth. Ugh. Okay, well, that's the game. That is the game, unless they are a huge idiot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, I figured Yorion was a good play because it could bounce my stuff, it could be a blocker, but, you know, they removed it right away, and so it didn't get to serve as a blocker. Just swing for the daily. Oh god, what are these hands? See, this is the board wipe I needed. Shadow Sky. It's terrible. That's even worse. Good lord. Alright. Well, we're probably gonna lose. That's okay, though. There's natural variance. Oh, well, at least it is, it's blue-black Lurrus and not cycling Lurrus. That's kind of good news, I guess. Yeah. I'm thinking I get a swamp. Probably. So that I can play Bastion of Remembrance. It's rough because that means I won't be able to play anything else in my hand, but at the same time, they haven't put anything out yet, so... Yeah, that figures. That out. An island. We continue to not do anything for some reason. Oh, they're rogues. Ah, okay. Rogues with Aloris in the companion zone, because why not? Alright, we are getting planes. No attacks. I'm not going to send it to its death. Well, they didn't do anything else. It's a 3 CMC. Makes sense to cast it now. They can't counter it with the 2-drop spell. But after that triggers goes off, they can, so. Okay. Gonna attack. First thing. Not flashing out of anything, surprising. Gonna try to do Omen of the Sea. Yes. Battlefield of Ruin can go in the graveyard, that's fine. We're gonna put Yorion into hand and pass the turn. Generally want to have Dance of the Manse when you have rogues. So this is the weirdest rogue deck I've ever seen. They're being like super cautious. I'm gonna exile a card from my graveyard. Looking through my graveyard at least. I'm gonna get another Plains. That way I can cast the rest of my hand. Exciting. Unfortunately, I will not also be able to cast Yorion. I'm one short, but I think it was still worth it to get the additional land. And this way, I have one more thing I can bounce if Yorion even resolves, which is doubtful because they have 4 open mana. I am technically winning right now, which is very strange to me. Alright, they finally hit the threshold. They definitely have that exile from graveyard thing. Is there anything I want to do? I don't think so. I mean, counter, obviously. Yeah. Creature spell, interesting. Into the story, sure. Green. Interesting. Okay, they're gonna hit for 6, probably. Remember to drink water. ruin, and we're gonna attack. And because there is a chance that I draw a land, an untapped land next turn, I'm gonna try to do this board wipe. Because that way, next turn, I'm lying, I don't have enough white to do both, but that's okay. Alright. And then they counter my board wipe, and I lose the freaking game. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do, you know. Because they can do 12. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. Well, guess what, guys? They had another counter, even beyond that. It's alright. I really, really hate Rogue Mill. And that's why I play Doom Foretold. Because even though it loses against them, it doesn't lose all the time. Whereas pretty much every other deck that I've tried to play loses against them all the time. Yeah, but I feel like that Rogue deck player was actually piloting that deck extremely well. Because instead of trying to go really aggro like a lot of people do, they just held their hand and waited until they had a bunch of counters to protect their stuff, and then they put their stuff out. And you saw, there was literally nothing I could do. Like, from the start, I was losing that game because of how they were piloting that deck. So, you know, kudos to them. Oh, yeah, Drown in the Lock. Absolutely. Drown in the Lock is over. I mean, it's so... The problem is that they made everything like, oh, well, you have to have 8 in the graveyard, but it's so easy to get 8 in the graveyard. It's ridiculously easy to get 8 in the graveyard. And then these cards are just, like, super overpowered. Yeah, it's way too efficient, exactly. See, I thought I got rid of emotes. But apparently, they exist again. Which, no, go away.
And water. Come and I trust in your abilities.
I mean, I don't hate another land. to hand. Don't really want to board wipe until they have extended a little more. Designing standard cards for modern, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's only indestructible till end of turn, right? Not until like their next turn or something. Yeah, end of turn. Consider the sky shattered. And we're going to Soulblind Lantern and exile this from the graveyard. It's cool, I haven't really seen that card.
I trust in your ability.
And we are going to play Elspeth Conquers Death just in time to stop Basri from getting the ultimate. I almost said ultimatum. That ultimate.
Strategy.
So hooray. That is now gone. Sure. Another Basri, okay.
Society should be structured so everyone benefits. My sand will protect you.
Take 4. Turn. Don't have anything in my grave, right? No. No creatures anyway. Stuff. And gonna exile that. And we're gonna exile Basri again. And we're gonna scry and draw. Ooh. Ooh. I like it, that Shark Typhoon. Bottom temple. Props to this person for playing mono white and platinum. Seriously. And it's not like standard life gain mono white. It's a little bit different. I would kill a castle, but they just have more, so. We're gonna do this. And leave up a blocker. They are flooding. And now that they have played out their entire hand, next turn I can board wipe. I'm actually going to block. Because I have Omen of the Dead, can bring it back in hand. I'm going to get a 1/1 shark. Oh. Okay, they did not like the Sharknado. They said no thank you to the Sharknado. I guess they don't have flyers. Whew. It's chilly. Remember to drink water. Remember to drink water, everybody. Yeah, that's keepable. It's slow, but keepable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can get a better streaming setup going. I know T-Bone will help me if I ask. I just thought of this last minute. I'm the early riser. So I think turn 2 is Black Castle. Turn 3 is Birth and Plains that I get. Turn 4, White Castle. And either Shatter, depending on where we're at, or, you know. Could it be Blue-Black Rogues once again? Alright. Birth. Down the plains. I'm worried this is going to be the exact same story with the rogues. We gain a life. Try to plop down Bastion of Remembrance. Does it resolve? It does not. Okay. But no Flying Rogue came out, so I don't know, that doesn't seem so bad. I'm gonna just try to Omen. Cling to Dust, sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna assume that they haven't gotten any rogues yet. Because if they had, they'd be playing them. CMC is larger than my graveyard, so it resolves. Alright, so they definitely have that counter. This. And this. And swing. I'd like to point out that I am almost at 7 mana. I have 6 already. Maybe I can outpace them. Maybe. I would probably save in negates and stuff, though. They're looking. They're searching. Alright, 4 untapped mana, it's not great. This will unfortunately enter the battlefield tapped. We're gonna swing. I'm gonna try to resolve Omen, or, Yorion, which will blink my omens. It's okay. That gets rid of a counter for next turn. Go ahead, exile it, I don't care. Yorion is not the winner of the deck. Yorion just supports. That's why I only have 1 copy, and it's in the companion zone. You're gonna wish you saved that. Unless, of course, they have another counter, in which case I'm screwed. I don't like that it's not hitting right away. Ah! Okay. Don't panic. If I get 1 more land, I can actually just dance the Mance for it. Unless they, of course, cling to dust it, which is probably what they will do. Is cling to dust an instant? It is. Don't really have much else to do. So I guess I force their hand. I know I'm not getting Cures back, but I can get this other stuff. This does not appear to be rogues. This is blue-black control, probably into Ugin. Yeah, obvi. Obvi. But I get the other 3. And they're creatures. Yep. I'm gonna get rid of one of them. Plains. Next turn, I'm going to try to... Okay, exile. Yeah. Never mind. What I was planning no longer makes sense. I was gonna, well, I mean, I'll probably do it anyway, but I was gonna cast the Giant with the idea that if they countered it, Elspeths could bring it back out. Giant. It hits the battlefield, surprisingly. We swing for 4. They kill the giant. And we actually do damage for like the first time in 10 turns. Okay. And... oh, maybe they're a mill deck. But, like... oh, they could be Ashiok. They're an Ashiok deck. I bet. That is probably what is occurring here. That makes sense. It's blue-black. Ashiok's the win con. I'm gonna scry, because I need a spell. And not those spells. I already have one in hand. Oh my lord. That was like 5 lands in a row. Thank you for getting that crap out of my face. Alright, we're going to hold full control. Do my turn. Gonna scry before the draw. Foretold seems good. Bottom of the land, I don't think I need that. Foretold. I have one of each basic already, so guess I'll get an island and then play Doomful. And it probably gets countered, but you know. Yeah. No, no, no. Stick to the stuff you know. Do 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 do. They're trying to find their Ashia. Trying to find their Ashia because they want to wreck my day. Do 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 do. Da 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 I think that'll be okay. No instant speed draw. Ooh, they really don't want that Doom Foretold. Interesting. That's why I held full control. What? Oh no, I didn't hold full control. Alright, well, I got a spell anyway. I meant to scry before the draw, but forgot to actually push the buttons for full control. Obviously. I'm just gonna straight up draw a card. Scrap, draw. Thank God I scried before the draw. Please, please give me a spell. We'll take it. Giving me hope here. There is no hope. Yeah. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. This is old school mill. I mean, do they even have Ashiok in the deck? Like, what's happening? There's like, no, I'll mill you out with Teferi's Tutelage. It's cool. Hey, look, it's a third one. Hi, DMK. So... I forgot to change my title. But, a while back I had started streaming on T-Bone's channel, but then he quit Twitch. And then that sort of ended up with me also stopping streaming. So I'm kind of back on my channel now. Full control. Scry. Please give me a spell. I mean, it won't resolve, but sure, that's a good draw. Oh, main. Hi! Yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming with letters, at least for now. Just got home from Walmart, got Oz, season 1 through 6. Oh, yeah, how was that? Dragon Jim, you're also starting to think of streaming again? That's really good. Yeah, I took a pretty long break. Pretty long. Hashtag guess I'll die. Are you gonna counter it on top of it? Yeah. Yep. You took almost all of a 2020 break. If you start streaming again, you think you'll do more games and not just Arena. Yeah. Yeah, I've been still playing Arena, and then I'll, like, talk to myself while I'm playing, and I'm like, oh, but I'm not streaming, so no one can actually hear me, so this is kind of dumb. Ugh. Good practice. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I think overall my health is in a much better place than it was for a lot of 2020. So. I hear no fan. What happened to your rig? It's because I'm back to using my old laptop. Oh, wow. I feel so honored to have like an exclusive announcement. That's so great, Dragon Gem. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm back, but I wanted to at least try to do something. And I haven't set like a definite schedule yet, but I think I might go back to the kind of weekend schedule that I had before. We're gonna get rid of it. I started playing Magic with Commander. That was I love Commander. And I've heard that there's like a new way to play Commander online. It's like oh god. I can't even think of the name, but Magic like recently acquired their software, and so now it's like possible to play Commander online. Spell Table, yes, Spell Table. I have to look into that because I have like cool Commander decks. I have Commander decks that I got from like 2019 that are still unopened in their boxes because I've had no one to play with. I believe the correct play here is do Foretold. A once a month commander stream with me on spell table? Oh, that sounds so cool. Yeah, as long as it's like on a weekend or something, that would be really awesome. Because I work full time during the week. And my job is kind of, you know, it's kind of in that weird place where they're sort of like, okay, we're probably gonna hold on to you, but we don't really want to hire anybody else because pandemic. Yeah, that sounds awesome. The paper magic, you got in a game night starter a bit ago as a gift, but you've no one to get into it with you. Yeah, it's like, man, I miss playing paper. Yeah, I'm gonna actually write down, look into spell table after this stream. Spell table. Because I'm pretty sure I can figure out something with the cameras that we have in order to get it to work. I think I'm actually gonna get an island so that my castle will come in untap. And then I'll have all 3 basics. We're gonna do a Bastion of Remembrance. And only have 4 mana, so I can't Yorion, which is sad. So I'm gonna Soul Guide Lantern instead. And get rid of Sanctum of Calm Waters. That Extinction event is very scary, actually, but I don't think they can get that back from Grave. $950 black EDH deck? Oh god. I don't think I'm on that level. You've played through Spell Table with a few people on stream in the last couple of months, and it's worked out well? Also, I'm only half paying attention, but I think I've got this person. Unless they get an extinction event. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna swing. And that gets tapped, sure. Swing. Wipe the board. And that's a GG. I should follow DM Piodor. He plays every week on Spell Table. You'd like to just switch over to an EDH stream all the time, but you don't know if you can consistently get 4 people to play every week. Yeah, that's pretty hard. Well, yeah, I guess including yourself, right? So 3 other people. No, that sounds awesome though. Yeah, I think I could figure out something because we have the only thing is that we is that you have to like point the camera down, and it's like hard to do that with a traditional tripod. So I'll have to like rig something up. I have cardboard boxes. I can figure something out. I probably can remember spelltable.com. I think. But thank you for finding it for me. I also wrote it down on my to-do. I have a to-do list. And I wrote it down there as well to try to make sure that I remember to check it out ahead of time. A cheap arm that you can get on Amazon for $20. Ooh. I use a phone as a camera as well. Webcam capable of 1280 to 720. I'm pretty sure our webcam can do that. Not the webcam I'm using right now, which is built into my laptop, but the webcam in the real streaming setup back there. Yeah, T-Bone's gonna be like, why didn't you tell me you were gonna start streaming again? It's like, because I only decided this morning. Dang, look at this art. That is pretty sick there. I'm scared. This person is blinged out. I'm probably gonna flash out Omen. Oh, great, thank you. Yeah, because an arm I think will probably be better than, you know, something out of cardboard. Because I want to protect my, my camera. Yeah, a very good self-desktop PC. Yeah, because me and T-Bone kind of share. He's been streaming a lot on, like, YouTube and stuff. He's kind of big into Twitch. Which makes sense. I mean, Twitch does take, like, a large portion of whatever, but I'm not trying to, like, be a business kind of like he is. I'm just hanging out. Pass. That's the one you use for your actual camera. I'm gonna copy. Pad. Alright, so now I have the link. Pass. I don't think they're gonna have too much graveyard retrieval, so I'm just gonna draw a card. Okay. Guess I'll get Yori on to hand. Then if you're using a cell phone, use that one. Okay. You want to build a new PC, but all the parts you want are out of stock. You did buy a silent case. Oh, that's so cool. I always think it's really cool for people who, like, can build their own stuff. I mean, it's gonna get countered, but I don't care. I can pay one, so I have to use a real counter. Alright, real counter. Fine. Gets the counters out of their hand for my eventual cures. Silicone keyboard and silent mouse. Hi, here's a giant. Essence scatter him. Go ahead. Oh, essence scatter? What are you gonna do? Or white? They have black. Oh, they're Esper. Dang, this art super threw me off. I thought it was white. Okay. Well, here, have another one. No more clicky on stream. But isn't that part of the charm? I see we have another, Just Say No deck. Apparently those are popular today. Here, have a golden egg. Here, have a Yorion. background that won't resolve. Kind of a cool thing, though, is because the egg resolved, I can try to cast Kiora's next turn. Start with a black deck that just says no to everything. Yeah. Cool. I could pay 4. I'm glad I had that instinct. Guys, I think Kiora may resolve. Kaldheim's gonna be so good for your commander decks. Dude, I got a box of Commander, what is it called? Freaking Commander Legends. I was gonna say Commander Masters. No, Commander Legends. I got a box of it, but I'm sad because I can't draft it, and so then I'm like, oh, maybe I should just, you know. Dang it. Maybe I should just open the packs. I can't believe that hit the battlefield. Oh my god. Open it on stream so we can all drool. Probably a good idea, I guess. Stop playing and crack that box open with us. I'm gonna get Yorion. Gives me a chance to blink the Kioras. Sure. But, you got a few boosters and you pulled the Jeweled Lotus? Ooh, did you sell it or put it in a deck? Last I heard, it was selling for like $40. TCG is, oh, it's back up to 60. Okay. Oh, hell no. I saw that on Twitter because I'm still following people on Twitter. I know I don't say a lot, but I've been following folks on Twitter and saw that he's been playing Legends of Runeterra and stuff. Makes sense. I mean, let's try. I mean, another Bastion isn't horrible. I took out the blink things. Any reason for the name change? Name change? Did I'm still Letters Yay. Though I went back to my own channel. I was streaming on T-Bone's channel for a while, but then he decided he didn't want to do Twitch anymore. And he now streams on YouTube. Oh, reason for his name change. That makes sense. Yeah. Because MTG stands for Arena. Do they not know what this does? Did they not understand? I shouldn't have bought him that island. I'm a dummy. Oh well. I forgot I only had one blue source. Adamant is already taken. But he's so serious about it, he changed his name, though. That's pretty extreme. Hey, look, it's Ashiok. Hi, Ashiok.
There is little
How's it
as
going?
exquisite
Yeah,
history of truth.
it's aight. So I guess that was his plan.
Fade into the
I'm gonna make another token. And I'll draw cards. Why not? Take 4. Hey! It's the island we needed. Cool. So, here's another Cura. Enjoy. I'm going to send 2... I'll actually send 3 at Ashiok, and then, just in case they have removal. 1 mana. Maybe.
my inspiration.
The Computer King doesn't stream anymore? Oh, I understand. I believe this will do it. If it resolves. Sure. First I'm gonna attack. Resolve. Because this should do 2 damage to them. Health reasons? Yeah. I was kind of worried about that. Because I know his health wasn't great to begin with. I should actually probably change my title. I don't know if that'll mess up the... Ooh, Inspired Ultimatum, nice. I don't know if that'll mess up the thing, but I'm gonna try anyway. You're on a D&D stream now? Ooh, that's really cool. Is it just traditional fantasy setting? I'm gonna go to channel. I'm gonna go to channel. I'm going to edit. Go to channel. I'm going to edit. Channels unmerged. It's magic time. Channels unmerged. And this magic is time. Channels unmerged. And this magic time. I don't have it magic time necessarily, but wouldn't let me take it away, so magic time necessarily, but wouldn't let me take it away, so magic time necessarily, but sorry, it shouldn't echo anymore. It's because I forgot to mute it. I just have my whole computer muted, so yeah, I forgot that that would echo. Homebrewed fantasy, sometimes steampunk thing. Oh, that's cool. Why does the land dude maker and not the enchantment that makes lifelink dudes? Why the land dude maker and not the enchantment that makes lifelink dudes? Are you talking about Legion's Landing? Because Legion's Landing rotated out. I'm trying to think of another enchantment that makes lifelink dudes. I always look. Abandon Hope? I have 4 copies now. Yay. Well, number one might be that I don't own it. Adherent of Hope? He puts +1/+1 counters on things. Yeah, standard ranked. You don't play Standard? Dude, I used to play Historic, and then once Jumpstart came in, I was just like, I can't keep up with this anymore as a free-to-play player. There's no way. I do still have a few Historic decks, but you know what? I should actually take a break if I can. But I pressed cancel, which is the universal go into the next game. So I'll have to remember to take a break next time. Ha ha ha. I could just jump start with just wild cards. Yeah. I hoard my wild cards for Standard, though. Guess that's the ultimate problem. I mean, I could use Omen of the Sea to try to get into something else. They mulligan, diamond mulligan. That's better. So I will keep this, and I will bottom Dance of the Mance. Because I have 4 of them, and it's not really a good thing in opening hand. Yeah, also Historic games are just over so quickly. I actually kind of like Standard. I mean, post-Omnath. I like Standard because you got a lower power level. A little bit lower. Anyway. You bought the Lotus bundle? Wow! I'm amazed you had that much gold. See, I draft a little bit too much. You have a deck that wins by turn 5 or 6. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit fast. It runs a little fast. Well, they exiled one of my 2 Cure wins the game. Ooh, guys, I think this is a Croxa deck. It's Croxa. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. That mono blue Oracle deck. Ooh, yeah. The treasure thingy. Treasure. I forget. Or you delve or whatever, and it like gets rid of your whole hand. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the card name, but yeah. Things that made me quit Historic, where it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, Commander, games that last like 1 to 2 hours, exactly. You made that in real life before Oracle jumps in. Here we go. Here's another Bastion, yay! Now it's gonna doubly hurt when things die. Little did you know that Cure wins the game is not my only win condition. You made the deck in real life before Oracle jumped in price? Nice. Do people play Historic in real life? Or was it like a Pioneer deck? No? Yeah, Modern. That works too. I'm gonna double egg because I'll just get 2 more cards anyway. So I don't have to be too worried about discarding. They haven't gotten their second red yet. Where's their Croxa? Where's anything? There's Croxa. Hi, Croxa. I am actually going to discard a land and take the damage. Because I want to Oracle of this Omen of the Sun, rather. It'd be funny if I could get 2 Foretold. The deck will wreck multiplayer games, because if you can win, everyone loses, yeah. That's pretty cool that the deck is strong enough to stand up to, not only the historic play pool, but modern. Gain the life. Not super helpful to me right now, so I will bottom it, put this in hand, just swing. Oh, you're sure Modern can destroy it, but it'd still be fun to play. Got it. Yeah, I played Modern like once, because there was a very casual tournament on campus, and I made it out of cards that I just had in my collection. I think I actually made it mostly out of Plane Chase Anthology, to be honest. I had as planned. I'm actually not going to sack the egg because I want to draw. I'm glad I bottomed that Field of Ruin. I'm going to get out of the plate. I'll get a small. Oh, I should have done that post-combat. That's okay. Yeah, but I made it out of Plane Chase Anthology, the Devour deck, so it was red, green, and then like when stuff died, it'd often make a token, so it was like it didn't really die. And I placed third, and then I never played Modern again. And I got one pack of what was it? What's it called? Origins. I got one pack of Origins as my prize, and I pulled a flip Jace. So I have fond memories of that day. I think I just win here. They can't get the life. They don't have enough things. I don't know if they can see that. I guess I can now emote to people, but because they're muted, they can't emote back to me. That seems weird. It should just be turned off. Okay, I am going to be back in like a second. But I'm gonna get the Commander Legends and open some packs. But I'm gonna try to BRB if I can find the thing. Good news for you to let you know you can't wait to get your PC in April. Ooh. It's really excellent. It is indeed snack time, as well as pack time. I'm trying to find the one that lets me just be a screen. Okay. Oh, but this one doesn't have the chat. We can fix it. Oh, it's really small though. No, not smaller. Here we go. Bigger. There we go. Ha ha ha. It's okay with no chat? Well, now I've already done the work, so I'm not removing it. See, you went out and bought things with your stimulus check, which is very good, because you're supposed to be stimulating the economy. I just put it in my account and then was like, yeah, I need to save money. I'm literally having almond butter on a spoon. Yours being used to pay his taxes? Makes sense. You've got a monitor too? What kind of monitor? A lot of people are into those curved monitors. I think they're weird. I don't like them. Yeah, so I got this bad boy for Christmas. Commander Legends. And everybody's probably like, why haven't you opened it yet? And the thought was, I wanted to draft. I wanted to draft with it, but that's not gonna happen. So they told us at work that we're gonna be working from home for like at least until the summer, and it's just like, okay, this is not ending anytime soon. Breaking into that wizard's plastic here. Oh. The far right fifth one down will be something in that booster. Can I tell you which commander I actually want specifically? It might surprise you. I'm trying to remember the exact name of it, but he's a guy that is white, black, red, and he deals with enchantments. And I've been wanting to build a curse deck for years, and I feel like he's the perfect commander for that. You like this one? Let me look real quick. Has eye care. Actually, it's not the one that T-Bone has, but it looks a lot like it. Okay. Oh my god, if I can open things. Ooh, it has a little instructions. Probably because the draft is weird. Ooh, ah. Well, it lets you know the draft archetypes too. Yeah, instead of bringing their own commander decks, each player brings 3 Commander Legends draft boosters. These boosters are overstuffed with 20 cards in each one. Seat players around at random. We recommend drafting with tables of 4 to 8 and then playing games in groups of 4, but you can draft with up to 10 players and play in groups of up to 5. As you're drafting, remember that you'll be playing Commander, so keep an eye out for powerful legendary creatures. Each player opens their first booster and drafts 2 cards rather than 1. Everybody drafts 2 cards again and again and again. So it's like, it's kind of a cool thing. You've got an amount for the monitor, so you can like put it on your wall. 2 monitors. I just have 1 monitor, and I use it for my work laptop for the most part, just because when you're working on like spreadsheets, it helps to be able to like see it big and like work with it that way. The draft archetypes. Blue-white is flyers. Black-white is creature tokens. Blue-black is graveyard. So I guess mill, self-mill, seems like. And the encore mechanic. Blue-red is pirates, for people who like tribes, like I do. Black-red is about sacrifice. Black-green is elves. Red-green is what else? Large creatures. Stompy, stomp, stomp, stomp. Green-white is +1/+1 counters. Green-blue is what else? Extra mana. And red-white is ores and equipment. Okay. Yeah, that is a super long link. That's okay, though. Oh, I see. It's like an adjustable arm so you can adjust the height. That is so important. Like, ergonomics, as someone who's been injured like multiple times, ergonomics are so important, you know? And if you dislocate your shoulder, don't then go and do a stream, which is what I did that one time. To be fair, I wasn't absolutely sure I had dislocated my shoulder because it had popped back in, but yeah. Take care of yourself, guys. Don't be like me. Beautiful packs inside. Let's get started. I'm gonna need, you know what? I'm gonna bring a table over just so that I have somewhere to put these things. Okay. Okay. Perfection. Do the far right, 5th one down, first pack. Okay, so right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. This is number 5, so I'm going to open this one. Let's see if DMK's lucky strategy works. Do you guys care about the commons? Probably not so much. Pilgrim's Eye, some elves, some zombies, an armillary sphere. Oh my god, these smell absolutely terrible. Okay. Okay, uncommons. We've got Scholar of the Ages, which is returning stuff to instants and sorceries to hand on a body. Kangi's Lieutenant. That's what they normally smelled like back in the days. I just don't remember. That is definitely possible. But hey, the good thing is that my nose is working, so, you know, not COVID. Ha ha ha. Kanji's Lieutenant is 2 and a white for a 1/1 bird soldier with flying. Whenever it attacks, attacking creatures with flying get +1/+1 until end of turn. And it also has Encore. Encore for 5 and a white. Get some sleeves. I do have some sleeves. Ooh, a Thought Vessel. Thought Vessel's always helpful. Very nice include. I might actually put this in the cycling deck that I just built. For rare, we have Soul of Eternity. It is 5 white white for an avatar. Soul of Eternity's power and toughness are each equal to your life total. And it has Encore for 7 white white. And then we have an uncommon legendary, Arden, Intrepid Archaeologist. He's 2 and a white for a 2/2 legendary creature, Core Scout. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may attach any number of auras and equipment you control to target permanent or player. What? That's crazy. So, Soul of Eternity, I do have a mono white life gain deck, but it's a little bit different because it's more about like damage prevention. Darien King of Keljor is the commander. So my life total doesn't tend to go super high. It's just that damage is kind of negated because I take damage, but then I gain life back. So I don't know what this would go in. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be everything goes in everything. That's an uncommon. Oh my god. Should I like sort these? I don't know. As I'm doing this, I'll have to sort them later. So the other legendary uncommon is Kedis Emberclaw Familiar. Here it is. Getting a little bit better. You know, this darn door with its glare of death. It's 1 and a red for a 1/1 legendary elemental lizard. Whenever a commander you control deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent. And it has partner. Oh, Arden had partner as well. I think all of the monocolored commanders have partner. Because they want you to be able to... Ooh, got a foil here. Oh god, this is actually a very shiny foil. You know, people have been saying that the foils haven't been as good lately, but this one is quite shiny. You can see that. Anointer of Valor is 5 and a white for a 3/5 angel. Whenever a creature attacks, you may pay 3. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Yeah, that's good for if you have ramp. And then a treasure token. Yay! The foils from the set bow really badly. Well, I mean, I just took it out of the pack. And I'll try to hold it straight. Oh my god, away from the window. You can see that it is already a little bit curved. Just a little bit. I do have sleeves that I can put it in. I just have to find them. I put them here originally. Oh, here it is. Just get to the upper shelf. Ugh. Hope I get a V-tutor. Oh, not mini snap. I don't need that. I guess I'll put them in this Ultra Pro ones, or maybe I should put them in the Perfect sleeves. Perfect sleeves aren't open, so I'll use these. Especially because it's, you know, it's a common. Alright, so that was pack 1. Let's go to pack 2. Dude, I should bring the garbage can over here as well. Because of the frickin' packs. I should also straighten these piles. Okay, here we go. We've got... Alright, so I've got a pile for commons, uncommons, legendary uncommons, rares, and tokens. And then foils are over here. There we go. See, we're getting a system. Getting a garbage can. How am I gonna bring a garbage can over? I can lift it. Ugh. My apartment is small, so it can make things challenging. Huh. Okay. Alright, so we got Spark Harvest for taking care of planeswalkers. Some good piratey stuff. A Fire Diamond. Amorphous Axe. That's cool. It gives the creature every creature type. Okay, so those are the commons. Uncommons. We have Codex Shredder. It's a 1-drop artifact. Tap, target player mills a card. It's pretty decent. You can also do 5 tap, sacrifice it, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. I feel like this is quite a good card, actually. It's a 1-drop. Meteoric Mace. It is 4 red for an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +4/+0 and has trample. Equip 4. I hope you guys can actually see this and it isn't reversed. On my screen it looks right, so hopefully you guys can see it too. It also has Cascade. I almost missed that at the bottom. Noxious Dragon, which is a reprint. It's 4 black for a dragon with flying, and when it dies, you may destroy target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. It's a 4/4. Our first mythic rare, Portraiser. He's a pirate. Got 3 red for a 4/4. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, untap each creature you control. After this combat phase, there is an additional combat phase. Wait, what? Oh, it can't attack a player it has already attacked this turn. That's crazy. Are you serious? Are you serious right now with this card? If you put, like, unblockable on him... Hold on. I'm going to close Arena to free up Ram. Okay, that should make it a little bit easier. Are you serious with this card? That's nuts. I'm gonna put Mythic Rare in its own pile here. For the legendaries, we have Tormod, the Desecrator. It's 3 and a black for a 4/2 legendary creature zombie wizard. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token and his partner. So that's Encore. That probably helps that out. Jalanra, Collar of Wirewood, is 2 and a green for a 1/2 legendary elf druid. Tap, add a green. When you spend this mana to cast a spell with converted mana cost 6 or greater, draw a card and partner. So I feel like this is probably for red-green. And the foil is Preordain. These are very, very shiny foils, but yeah, definitely prone to a little curl. We got a zombie token. Actually, I guess I'll leave it. Pack number 3. I would do some music or something, but, you know, Twitch is really cracked down on that because, well, I mean, really the music studios have cracked down on them, but, okay. Jalun Tome. It's nice. Angelic Gift. Sorts of nice commons. Vigilance and Reach Spider, nice. Foundry Inspector, very nice for artifact decks. Rupture Spire, very good for mana fixing. Okay, and then, okay. So, to the uncommons. We've got a skilled animator, it's reprint. It's 2 and a blue for a 1/3 human artificer. When it enters the battlefield, target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with power and toughness 5/5 for as long as this guy remains on the battlefield. We have a land. Guildless Commons. Enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand and add 2 colorless mana. So it's kind of like one of the guild bounce lands, but it's colorless. That's kind of cool. Sandstone Oracle, another reprint, 7-drop, 4/4 artifact creature Sphinx with flying. When it enters the battlefield, choose an opponent. If that player has more cards in hand than you, draw cards equal to the difference. Pretty chill, pretty alright. For our rare, we have another land. War Room. You can tap to add a colorless. You can also pay 3 mana, tap, and pay life equal to the number of colors in your commander's color identity to draw a card. You know where this wants to go. This wants to go in my Darien deck. For sure. I am always needing more card draw in mono white. Rebek, Architect of Ascension. 3 and a white for legendary creature, Human Artificer, with 3/4. Artifacts you control have protection from each converted mana cost among artifacts you control. Partner. It's a 3/4. You gotta be careful with that though, because if you run equipment and like you're trying to equip artifact creatures, then you can't a lot of times. So you have to be careful with that. Protection goes both ways. Hey, it's the 0-drop commander. Rograk, son of Rogar. It's a 0/1 with first strike, menace, and trample, and partner. Where have I been? Hi, Dark Angel Master. I was taking a break from streaming for a long while. And, a foil commander tower. Nice. That probably goes in a deck. Oh, and we also got an extra copy of Pristine Piper, which nobody likes. Yeah, I took some time off from streaming because my health wasn't in the greatest place. But lately I've been feeling a lot better, so I decided to kind of hop on again. There's a Potara desolving joke here. I don't know. Hugs, of course. Let's see. Open. Give me more. Okay. A lot of my viewers have names that start with D. It's true. Also, yeah, hi, Super Base. I don't think you were here before either. Welcome to this Commander Legends unboxing stream. It was an arena stream, but then I mentioned in passing that I hadn't opened my Commander Legends box that I got for Christmas yet, and people were like, we want to see it, so thus. The Potara are a pair of earrings that would permanently fuse 2 people in Dragon Ball Z. Well, permanently, until the plot desolved them. Yes, that makes sense because of the fusing of the channels. I am still, like, doing some things for T-Bone's YouTube channel, but he's not on Twitch anymore, so it's like, if I want to do Twitch, then, yeah. Yeah, Dragon Gem's restarting. Gonna do variety streaming. I think variety streaming is probably the key. I actually started a new visual novel that I was thinking about streaming, because I'm enjoying it so far. It's extremely chill, and you apparently can't lose, but it's cute. Alright, we're going through some commons. Commons. Eye Blight Colors. Silverback Shaman. Huh, Sisei's Ring. I've never seen this one. It's just a really bad Soul Ring. Okay. Burnout is very real. Yeah, absolutely. You're mostly derping around waiting to spring a surprise on your mother. It's her birthday today. Oh, that's good. You have to fight me in arena? Yeah. Digital version of board games. And then 1 monthly EDH stream. You know what I just got for Christmas? I got Tabletop Simulator on Steam. I don't know if you're familiar, but apparently I haven't even fired it up yet, but apparently you can play a lot of board games that way. And I'd definitely be interested in that. I don't have anybody to play with. Sisay's is the Pauper version of Thran Dynamo. Oh, okay. Okay, uncommons. We've got Open the Armory. It's 1 and a white for a sorcery. Search your library for an aura and equipment card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand and shuffle your library. Mindless Automaton. It's a 4-drop 0/0 artifact construct. It enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. You can pay 1, discard a card to put another counter on it. Remove 2 counters from it to draw a card. We will make plans and machinations. Gilt Leaf Winnower is 3 black for a 4/3 elf warrior with menace. When it enters the battlefield, you may destroy target non-elf creature whose power and toughness aren't equal. That is extremely specific, but, uncommon, so. Mindless Automaton reminds you need to grind Sentinels in ESO. Oh no! You built a deck that got yourself to gold tier 2? That's really good. Oh, Dark Angel. You'll never believe it. I actually got to Mythic for the first time this past season. I was so surprised. But it was my Doom Foretold deck, the same Yorion Doom Foretold that I've been using for a while, except I subbed like a few cards. Yeah. And now I'm still trying to fight my way out of Platinum again. Horizon Stone is the rare. It's a 5-drop artifact. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes colorless instead. Does this negate mana burn, guy? I think it might. If you never actually lose the mana, you never experience the mana burn. Consider that we'll destroy a creature attached to a 4-mana 2/2. A 5-mana creature with relevant tribes who usually kill something is fine. Yeah. Oops. Put it in the rare pile. Let's not start messing up the system. For legendaries, we have Kanji Skywarden. I think this is our first dual-colored legendary. 3 white-blue for a 3/3 legendary bird wizard with flying and vigilance. When it attacks, attacking creatures with flying get +2/+0 till end of turn. When it blocks, blocking creatures with flying get +2/+0 till end of turn. That is a nice flying lord guy. Not exactly a lord, but close. Oh, and our other legendary is a mythic legendary. That is a very high CMC, though. It is 6 green for a 5/5 legendary human druid. At the beginning of combat on your turn, oh, well, that's why. Creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample until end of turn. You can pay 1 and a green until end of turn. Target land you control becomes a 1/1 elemental creature with vigilance, indestructible, and haste. It's still a land and partner. So you put this guy in the command zone and then bring him out at the end of the game as a finisher. That's what you do with him. Oh god, the foils. I'm so not used to this. Look at this. Just blinding. It's 1 red for an enchantment. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you may pay 2. If you do, it deals 2 damage to any target. It's so over the top that you are pleased to drop it. And a golem token. Sleeving up the foils. Oh my god! And almost dropping them. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay, we've got some pirates, a haunted cloak, Seer's Lantern. Phyrexian Rager. Fiery Cannonade. I love Fiery Cannonade. I miss this card. Dude, I think it really is true that people have super fond memories of, like, the set where they joined Standard, and for me, that's Ixalan. Even though people are like, Ixalan was terrible, it was a terrible draft environment, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but it was such a fun Standard because it was, like, low power. Thorn of the Black Rose, Terramorphic Expanse. Excellent, excellent and needed reprint. Cinderclasm is underrated. Oh, I love Cinderclasm too. I like to run Cinderclasm in starts bowing. I'm not worthy of your attention since you are high rank. Aww. I don't think that's true. Ixalan was the set Magic needed, not the set it deserves. What is the set that it deserves? Nah, man, I'm not even that high rank anymore. I'm stuck in platinum. Dude, I couldn't move at all when this thing first reset, and I finally figured out why. It's like, oh, because all the other Mythic players reset to platinum too. That's why I can't move, because they're all better than me. You're excited for all the sets this year? I'm excited for Call Time to come out. I think the modal cards are going to make things very interesting. Yeah, it was a set intended to try to reset the power creep of the game, for sure. Because Kaladesh was way overpowered. Ban some werewolves and D&D stuff. Yeah, the D&D set's going to be interesting. We got a Burning Anger. It's 4 and a red for an aura. And you can tap, creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. So you put this on an already big creature. That seems like a lot of investment, but alright. Strength of the Pack. 4 green for a sorcery. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Vraska's Contempt, minus the life gain at common. The game needed this so much. Hope you bring back the level up for the D&D set and traps. Oh yeah, I remember that mechanic. I think I have that on a few cards in Commander. The level up thing. Frenzied Saddle Brute is 4 and a red for a 5/4 Orc Warrior with haste. All creatures can attack your opponents and planeswalkers your opponents control as though those creatures have haste. I like that card. That's sneaky. I like that. The rare is Sweet Gum Recluse. It's 4 green for a 0/3 spider with Flash, Cascade, and Reach. And when it enters the battlefield, put 3 +1/+1 counters on each of any number of target creatures that enter the battlefield this turn. So really, it's a 3/6, essentially. Today's spoiler for MTG was what I'm going to call a Joker land at common that's also a snow land. Joker land? I got the guy I wanted, guys! I got the guy! And it's only like my 5th pack. Curse deck is coming. Again, Arcanum Weaver is red, white, black for a 2/3 legendary human wizard. You pay red, white, black, tap, sacrifice an enchantment, return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's coming. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, basically it's a Joker, whatever you need it to be when you play it, it is. So instead of, being a modal land where it's like, it's either white or blue, you can pick like any color. That's kind of nifty. You cheated though, you made a historic deck so wizards can't take it from you. It makes sense, Yeah, I kind of phased out of historic once Jumpstart happened, because then there were just too many new cards and just too much winning on like turn 5, and it's like, I want to actually play. The downside for it being all colors, it enters tapped, but importantly, it's a snow land. Yeah, snow permanents are super important. Oh wow, both legendaries are rare. I got Jared Carthalon, True Air, is a red, a green, and a white for a human warrior, 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent becomes the monarch. You can't become the monarch this turn. If damage would be dealt to Jared while you're the monarch, prevent that damage and put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Monarch shenanigans. Yeah, Jared is nutty. Scrounging Bandar is the foil. That's a Kaladesh reprint, I think. And oh, how nice! The Monarch token for Jared. Gotta sleeve 'em up, 'cause we know they curl. Gotta sleeve 'em up, 'cause we know they curl. Okay. Incidentally, I think the prediction was 1 pack off, because I think that was the 4th pack down, so the 5th pack down, that had the card I wanted. Jared is viable in colors for both Blasphemous Act and Star of Extinction. Yeah, red. Oh, it's good to see you too. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and are not bored by my unboxing here. Marble Diamond, Farhaven Elf, another Command Tower, Spectral Searchlight. That was a Battle Bond card. Okay. Uncommons. Golem Artisan is a 5-drop, 3/3 artifact creature golem. Pay 2 mana, target artifact creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Pay 2 mana, target artifact creature gets your choice of flying, trample, or haste until end of turn. Become Monarch, Star. Jared's a 23/23. That might be enough commander damage to kill someone, for sure. No lie. I usually forget about commander damage because my old playgroup did not use it. But yeah, if I'm going to be playing commander with other people, I'm going to need to remember that. That commander damage is in fact a thing. It's interesting though, because I think I've watched every single episode of Game Nights from the Command Zone on YouTube, and I don't think that anyone has ever been killed with commander damage. So I'm wondering how often it becomes a thing in games. So I don't know if that's why they decided to not play with it, because it was a pain to keep track of, and the commander games were often a little bit more of a social event. People were, chatting and whatever. And it's one more thing to keep track of, so. Nadir's Nightblade is 2 and a black for a 1/3 elf warrior. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Hunter's Insight is 2 and a green for an instant. Choose target creature you control. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. Nice. This is Death. Mystery Booster, Drana Kalistra Bloodchief. Paper. Ooh. That does sound like death. I'm just waiting for a commission from an artist. Oh, okay. You built a deck called Party Zergo, which is designed to meme the fact commander damage is card bounce per player and not player bound per player. What? I don't understand. Do you make... Because, do you have another commander? If you take 21 commander damage from one card, it doesn't matter if the damage came from different players. Oh, so you give Zergo 2 other people. I presume. I don't actually remember what Zergo does. Only 50 cents to play that Drana Kalistra Bloodchief deck. Or the card. Yeah. Yeah, I have her in, I bought the Vampire Precon when it came out. Not knowing that Teferi's Protection was going to be a huge thing, but Assault Armor makes it so that the turn player always controls Zergo and can't sacrifice him. Oh, yeah, Assault Armor. Yeah, Drana can be a 1-hit ender. You want your very own stream mascot, Dark Angel? That's cool. Yeah, assault suit can't attack you, but people can attack other people. That's funny. How do you get the assault suit every time? Do you have some kind of search for it, or you just hope to get it? Yeah, I run Callistra in the 99 of my vampire deck, because she came in the precon. Now your name will make sense? Ooh. I mean, aren't you just a master of dark angels? You're in a group that's okay with tutors as long as it's not used to set up one-hit KOs. Or, I think I read that right, even though that doesn't stand for what the letters stand for. The rare is Root Weaver Druid. It's an elf. It's 2 and a green for a 2/1 elf druid. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent may search their library for up to 3 basic land cards. They each put one of those cards onto the battlefield tapped under your control, and the rest onto the battlefield tapped under their control. Then each player who searched their library this way shuffles it. So your opponents get 2 lands, but you get 1 of them. And if everybody does it, then you get more lands than everybody else. That is a very interesting card. Group hug, everybody. Everyone passing around a 7/2 indestructible but grounded Sengir vampire who must attack is okay, enough shenanigans. Yeah, this would be interesting in like Omnath. If you were running a 4-color Omnath deck. I mean, really any Omnath deck, actually. Because of the landfall. Your opponents are just like, do I actually want to do this? I do have a group hug deck. I have Kings of Meletis. I love that deck. It's probably my favorite deck I've ever built. Because it's group hug until I win. From, like, combos. Because I'm drawing so much. Casket. The Flesh Sculptor. Looks very Phyrexian. 2 and a black for a 1/1 legendary human artificer. Sacrifice 3 other artifacts and or creatures. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Partner. That seems lame. Into the legendary pile. The other legendary creatures are rare. Besides, your commander's so much fun. You should get to play with them too. Exactly. We love sharing here. Nostro, Voice of the Crags, is 1 blue, red, white for a 3/3 Chimera. Choose 1. X is the number of spells you've cast this turn. Scry X deals X damage to target creature. You gain X life. When you saw Fleshbag Marauder as a common, you bought a playset. Oh my god. Is this what they mean by frickin' etched foils? Oh my god, I've never seen one in person. It is so sparkly and not blinding. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, I actually have a Yuriko deck. I could sub her in. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna put that in a perfect sleeve. Screw that. If I can open this. I have a scissor. Have some fun shenanigans, Super Base. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Rare. Malice, the friendly fallen angel. The name is threatening, but when you meet her, she's just a fluff ball of adorable. They open at the bottom. here's the perfect sleeve. Oop, I got two. Actually, only need one right now. I'm regular sleeving the other foils, but I mean, this is an etched foil and a rare, and I might actually use it in a deck, so it goes in a perfect sleeve. My god, that is freaking gorgeous. I don't know if you guys know what Yuriko does, but she has Commander Ninjutsu, and she's just like, I'm gonna hit everybody for 1,000,000 damage. It's a good deck. Perfect sleeve and regular sleeve. There we go. The thing that you scissored opens at the bottom. Alas, I did not realize that. Howling Golem, Ancestral Blade, and Fertilid, Charcoal Diamond, Commander Sphere. Alright. Fathom Fleet Sword Jack is 3 in a red for 4/3 Orc Pirate. Whenever it attacks, it deals damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking equal to the number of artifacts you control, and it is Encore. When you see the colors and font, you're like, ooh, perfect fit. Yep. Gotta get that perfect fit sleeve for the nice ones. Oh, Vow of Flight. 2 in a blue for an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 as flying and can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. It's another potential group hug card. It can also just be used on your own thing to give it flying. Merchant Raiders is 3 in a blue for a 2/4 human pirate. Whenever it or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, tap up to 1 target creature. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. For as long as you control Merchant Raiders, that is nuts. Especially with such a big booty. You perfect fit all rares, mythics, and foils no matter how cheap they are. It's probably a good idea. Hey, it's Wheel of Misfortune. It's 2 in a red for a sorcery. Each player secretly chooses a number 0 or greater. Then all players reveal those numbers simultaneously and determine the highest and lowest numbers revealed this way. Wheel of Misfortune deals damage equal to the highest number to each player who chose that number. Each player who didn't choose the lowest number discards their hand and then draws 7 cards. I like it. It's interesting. Oh boy. Here is the blue-green guy. Wheels and Commander are expensive. Not that wheel. I mean, it's not a Wheel of Fortune, it's Wheel of Misfortune. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty, is 3, a green and a blue, for a 3/1 Legendary Naga Druid with Cascade. And spells you cast with converted mana cost 6 or greater have Cascade. You first contacted your artist about a week ago. You haven't heard anything since. Did you do it through, like, Fiverr or something? Uncommon. Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro. It's 2 in a blue for a 2/3 Legendary Spirit Pirate. Can't be blocked by creatures with toughness 3 or greater. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, choose up to 1 target card in a graveyard that was discarded or put there from a library this turn and put that card into its owner's hand. Like self-mill. And our foil is Prosperous Pirates. Pietro is a pirate commander for you? That's cool. Dude, I tried to build a pirates deck. I tried when Ixalan first came out. I did the 3-color one. Admiral, Beckett Brass. But ultimately didn't really work out. Okay, this is, with this opening, we are 1/3 of the way through. I feel like we're doing this very leisurely and enjoyably. I like this. I'm glad that I kind of accidentally waited to open this with you guys. It's nice experiencing it with somebody else. Brazen Freebooter, Crow of Dark Tidings, Soul's Fire, Wild Size, Filigree Familiar. Okay. Return to Dust, very good. White Staple. Exile target artifact or enchantment. If you cast it during your main phase, you may exile up to one other target artifact or enchantment. Very, very nice. 3 visits. I know this card is worth some money. Time Spiral. 1 and a green for a sorcery. Search your library for a forest card. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. I know who's probably going to use this. T-Bone has some, what's it called? Not actual dual lands, but like fetch lands or something. I'm pretty sure he can make use of that in some way. Meteor Golem, the standard 7-drop, 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target permanent. Our rare is a rare indeed. Salamander Pirate. 3 and a blue for 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to one target non-salamander creature. That creature's controller creates a 4/3 blue salamander warrior creature token. It also has Encore. I put that in the wrong pile. La 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 la. Okay. Hamza, Guardian of Arasheen, is 4 green-white for a 5/5 Elephant Warrior. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. +1/+1 counters. Hey, it's the guy with the disc. Ivanral, Orborg Tyrant. 3 and Esper for a 3/6 zombie wizard. Hexproof from artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. When it enters the battlefield, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token for each creature that died this turn. When he dies, you may pay 1. When you do, destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. Pretty cool dude. Rare pile. And, appropriately, it's a Shimmermer that actually shimmers. And I think we got another Prismatic Piper in here. We did indeed. So we are 1/3 of the way. 1/3 of the way. 1/3 of the way. 1/3 of the way. Shimmermer, by the way, has flash, and you can cast artifact spells as though they have flash. It's a pretty good card. I have it in my, at least one of my artifact decks. I have 2 artifact decks. I have a Brea deck, and then I also have a Saheeli deck. Shimmermer. Yeah, we're okay. We're alright. Gift of Paradise. All sorts of good stuff for Dragon Egg and Annoyed Altasaur. Fall from Favor, Elvish Visionary, Path of Ancestry. Okay. Vow of Torment. It's 2 and a black for an enchant or an enchanted creature gets +2/+2. Menace can't attack you or planeswalker you control. It's for a celebration, which we've already seen in foil form. Cast down, destroy target non-legendary creature. Pretty decent. And we have a mythic. I believe it's our 3rd mythic that we found. Triumphant Reckoning. It's 6 white, white, white. Holy crap. Sorcery. Return all artifact, enchantment, and planeswalker cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is pretty intense. In a flash of light and burst of ether, despair turn to hope, and defeat turn to victory. Ishtekek, Salvage Splicer, is 4 and a green for a 1/1 Human Artificer. When it enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token.
When an artifact is put into a graveyard through the battle from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it and a +1/+1 counter on each golem you control and his partner. I don't think I like that so much, but that's okay. Brinelin, the Moon Kraken, is 6 blue for a 6/8 Kraken. When it enters the battlefield, or whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost 6 or greater, you may return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand and his partner. That's a blue-green payoff card. And our foil is Elvish Visionary. Here comes the next pack. It's in your Simic Under the Sea deck. Ooh, that sounds so good. Does it have? Do you have the that Leviathan guy? Oh God, he was from Dominaria, and he's like, when this enters the battlefield, if it's not like a serpent or an octopus or a kraken, return it to its owner's hand. Yes, I like it. I like it very much. Okay, going through the comments. The Sky Diamond Flesh Broader Marauder. Murder. Prismatic Prism. Warden of Evil's Isle for the flying decks. 2 and a blue for 2/2 Bird Wizard with flying, and creature spells with flying cost 1 less to cast. Grafted War Gear. It's a 3-drop equipment. Equip creature gets +3/+2. Whenever it becomes unattached from that permanent, sacrifice that permanent, but equip 0. Imperious Perfect for all your elf tribal needs is 2 and a green for a 2/2 elf warrior. Other elves get +1/+1. You can also do a green and tap to create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Update your deck list and post them so you can see them. Oh, that's so nice. So you don't like to keep secrets about the EDH decks and what might be inside, what might be lurking. Ooh, a Court. Court of Bounty. 2 green for an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you are the monarch, instead, you may have put a creature or land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Yay, we got the best court. This is definitely the best one. All the courts are cool. I love them thematically, but green is definitely the most powerful one, I think. Falthus. Shadowcat Familiar is 2 and a black for a 2/2 legendary Nightmare Cat. Commanders you control have Menace and Death Touch and has partner. Alharu, Solemn Ritualist, is 4 and a white for a 3/3 legendary Human Monk. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures. Whenever a non-token creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Partner. And we have a very shiny book. The funny thing is I'm already happy because I already got Gen, so it's like all this other stuff is amazing, but like gravy. And I'm just like thinking about my curse deck, like, oh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get Overwhelming Splendor and all sorts of stuff. Opal Palace, nice. First response is 3 and a white for an enchantment. At the beginning of each upkeep, if you lost life last turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Each upkeep. It's kind of nice. Angelic Armaments is a 3-drop for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, has flying, and is a white angel in addition to its other colors and types, and it has equip 4. Revenant is 4 and a black for a spirit with flying. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Not again, says Hans. Slash the Ranks is the rare. 3 white. Destroy all creatures and planeswalkers except for commanders. Arami of the Dead Tide is 1 blue-black for a 1/4 legendary Merfolk Wizard. Tap, exile cards from your graveyard equal to the number of opponents you have. Target creature card in your graveyard gains Encore until end of turn. The Encore cost is equal to the mana cost. For all you people loving Encore out there. Oh, and then we have another blue-black commander. Nimrus Una's Trickster, the Big Booty. 3 blue at black for a 1/6 legendary fairy knight with flash and flying. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of those cards into your hand and the other into your graveyard. 1/6 though. It's a 1/6. But it is 5 mana, I suppose. Spontaneous Mutation is the foil. Cool. I'm about to tie my hair up, I think, because it is getting my way. I did okay. I left it down for a little while, but we're opening packs here. This is getting down to business. Let's get down to business to open up the packs. Because she said she'd be streaming it, you've been checking Twitch like crack. SRS BSNS? Serious something? I'm so bad at internet speak. Sorry. Oh, serious business. Yes. Serious business of opening packs. Is a volcanic dragon. He is flying in haste. Rawr, he says. Ooh, here's one I haven't seen before. Brass Herald. It's a 6-drop, 2/2 artifact golem creature. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. When he enters the battlefield, reveal top 4 cards of your library. Put all creature cards of the chosen type, revealed this way, into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. I like it. It's good for tribal decks. Stinger Fling Spider is a 4 and a green for a 2/5 spider with reach. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature with flying. And isn't that what we always want to do with spiders? The rare is Zot's Will. This reminds me, we haven't seen a Planeswalker yet, but we're only a little over a third through the box, so. It's 4 and a black for an instant. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast the spell, you may choose both. Each opponent sacrifices a creature they control with the greatest power. Exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards, and then create X01 black-thralled creature tokens, where X is the greatest power among creature cards exiled this way. He will now only be known as Stinger Flinger. Yeah. I just ruined his life. Britches Brazen Plunderer is 3 and a red for a 3/3 legendary goblin pirate with menace. Whenever one or more pirates you control dealt damage to your opponents, exile the top card of each of those opponents' libraries. You may play those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Partner. That's your other pirate commander. Okay, alright. I see it. That's cool. You forgot how cute my sneezes are. Yeah, they are. Anara, Wolvid Familiar, is 3 and a green for 4/4 Wolf Beast. As long as it's your turn, commanders you control have indestructible. Partner. I really like this art. And Kinsbell Courier is the foil. Ooh, I just got a 3rd Monarch token. We're ready. Tokens! I mean, that's why we open packs, right? It's for the tokens, obviously. Another Jellum Tome. Angel Dawn, Foundry Inspector, Rupture Spire, excellent. Okay. Okay, I need to move my common pile. It is a little bit too close to the edge, and the garbage is right there. So that's moving over there. Big brain plays. Siren Storm Tamer. It's a blue for a 1/1 Siren Pirate Wizard with flying, and you can pay a blue and sack it to counter target spell or ability that targets you or a creature you control. Commons do get stacked fast. Yes, they freaking do. Hey, Vow of Duty. We've gotten 3 of the Vow cycle now. It's 2 and a white for an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 as vigilance and can't attack you or planeswalk you control. Yeah, Stormchamber's pretty legit. Pride of the Perfect is 3 and a black, an enchantment. Elves you control get +2/+0. We're in the racist elves now. Hull Breacher is 2 and a blue for a Mofolk Pirate with Flash. If an opponent would draw a card except for the first one they draw in each of their draw steps, instead you create a treasure token. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Glacian Power Stone Engineer is 5 and a blue for a 3/6 Legendary Human Artificer. Tap X untapped artifacts you control. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Partner. Yes! Radiant Sarah Angel is 6 and a white for a 6/4 Legendary Angel with flying. Tap another untapped creature you control with flying. Radiant Sarah Archangel gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Partner. She's not a good card, but I like her for flavor reasons. I love Sarah stuff. Oh, and we got a shiny version of Kanji. So we have two of these. I'll put that in a perfect sleeve. Another Prismatic Piper and another Monarch token. We'll put it in this way. Ugh. Okay. I'm trying to go a little bit faster because it's getting close to lunchtime. Though one of the other benefits of the different diet that I've been doing is that my blood sugar is a lot more stable than it used to be, so I don't have to eat at like the exact time where I die. So that's pretty helpful. You don't fight it. Yeah, my Snews are adorable. Okay, I hope you have a nice work. Yeah, definitely contact me. You know, I'm on Twitter and stuff too, or you can DM me here. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a nice day at work. Ingenuity Engine is a 7-drop artifact with Cascade. And you can pay 2 and tap, sacrifice an artifact, return target artifact you control to its owner's hand. Mask of Memory. It's a 2-drop artifact equipment. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, discard a card. Equip 1. Patron the Valiant is 3 white for an angel with flying. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, Twitter's probably easiest. I'm starting to check Twitter a little bit more now too. We got a battle bond land, a battle bond land, battle bond land, battle bond land. Sorry, I'm excited about that. Nice. The mask is from Mirrodin. Captain Vargas Wrath is a blue-red 1/1 legendary orc pirate. Whenever it attacks, pirates you control get +1/+1 until end of turn for each time you cast a commander from the command zone this game. But he does not have partner, so you have to cast him, but he's only a 2-drop, so that kind of works well. He works well with himself, if that makes any sense. It's Sphinx time. Elegeth Crossroads Augur is 4 blue for a 5/6 legendary Sphinx with flying. If you would scry a number of cards, draw that many cards instead. Partner. I like this one. That's a good one. It's a rare, that's why I like it. And we have a very shiny Fire Diamond. And we got a copy token. I don't think I have a copy token. That's kind of cool. This token can be used to represent a token that is a copy of a permanent. Nice. Oh, me damn. That is nice. Okay, here we go. Going through the comments. Terramorphic Expanse, again, excellent. Alright. Explosion of Riches! What do I think overall on the packs? I am about halfway through now. I already got the commander that I super wanted that I probably should have just bought the single for, but I got it, so, you know, whatever. And, yeah, I'm liking it. I do still kind of wish that I could have drafted with this set. I think it would have been really interesting. But at the same time, you know, it wasn't going to happen for a really long time, so I think it's better to just open it and then have more abilities to construct decks, which, I mean, that's really my first love, is constructing decks. So, overall in the packs, I really like that you're getting more cards per pack. So that seems like a good value. And, I mean, even the commons aren't all bad. Like, as I'm kind of announcing them, I was like, oh, it's a Terramorphic Expanse. Like, that's a staple you want in pretty much every commander deck. That's multicolor anyway. So, yeah. Some good stuff. Explosion of Riches is 5 and a red for a sorcery. Draw a card, then each other player may draw a card. Whenever a card is drawn this way, Explosion of Riches deals 5 damage to target opponent chosen at random from among your opponents. Ooh! So it's like, alright, you can have a card, but it might not be the best idea. You're gambling. Daring Saboteur is 1 and a blue for a human pirate 2/1. It can't be blocked this turn if you pay 2 and a blue. Whenever Daring Saboteur deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Hey, Reclamation Sage is 2 and a green for an Elf Shaman 2/1. There's the battlefield. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Always a good one. Oh, it's Death of Domination. This card is so good. It's a 3-drop artifact. You can pay 1 to untap it. Pay 2, tap, you gain 1 life. Pay 3, tap, untap target creature. Pay 4, tap, tap target creature. Pay 5, tap, draw a card. It's not a planeswalker, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Dargo the Shipwrecker. I feel like you have to say his name that way because of the art where he's like, Urgh. He's 6 and a red for a 7/5 legendary giant pirate. As an additional cost to cast the spell, you may sacrifice any number of artifacts and or creatures. Spell costs 2 less to cast for each permanent sacrifice this way, and 2 less to cast for each other artifact or creature you sacrifice this turn. He has Trample and Partner. Siani, Eye of the Storm, is 3 and a blue for a 3/2 legendary Jin Monk with flying. Whenever it attacks, scry X, where X is the number of attacking creatures with flying. Partner. So that's a good partner one. And Wild Celebrants. When it ETBs, destroy target artifact. Treasure token. Yeah, I do think overall, though, that while opening packs is fun, this is the last one. That's why you put opening packs. Look at the mess they take. Oh, yeah, it is an absolute mess, and it gets a lot of commons that you're really probably not going to use. I should absolutely be buying singles, but, you know, I kind of wanted to encourage Magic to make another set like this, because I think the set is really good, and so it's like, well, if I put this on my Christmas list, then Magic gets the money directly, maybe they'll buy more of the product, or make more of the product, make a similar product, or a Military Sphere. So yeah. Faith's Fetters is 3 and a white for an enchantment aura. Enchant permanent. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Enchanted permanent can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Yeah, but it is definitely better to buy singles. For sure. You know, it's kind of off topic. You see the new legendary they leaked first from the new set that's coming out that is a squirrel? Also, did you see the prices jump for squirrel type stuff? That makes sense. I wasn't super paying attention to it, but yeah. Hero's Blade is a 2-drop artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever the legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach Hero's Blade to it. Equip 4, it looks like. Yeah, I know people have been waiting for a squirrel commander for like a million years. And now people are like, oh my god, it's squirrel time! Because, I mean, squirrels, it's a meme. Feast of Succession is 4 black for sorcery. All creatures get -4/-4 till end of turn, and you become the monarch.
We got our 4th mythic. Oh my lord.
Profane Transfusion. 6 black. I guess this is the opposite of Triumphant Reckoning. It's the same CMC. It is a sorcery. 2 target players exchange life totals. You create an XX colorless horror artifact creature token where X is the difference between those players' life totals.
That seems extreme.
We have the Elf Ball, Abomination of Llanowar, 1 a black-green for an elf horror with vigilance and menace. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard.
Squirrel's a headache to you. Playing it as a 60 card, it's so much math that your head starts to hurt.
Hey, it's Bunny! Quain Iterant Meddler is 1 and a blue for a 1/3 legendary rabbit wizard. Each player may draw a card, then each player who drew a card this way gains 1 life.
He will probably go into my group hug deck. I like that he's so low CMC. Why so slow? Why so slow? Hurry up. You never know what you'll find. Oh boy, guys. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for a Planeswalker. And not only is it a Planeswalker, it is a foil Planeswalker. Special art. Extended border. You got cards, now you have 2 hours, spend 2 hours putting everything away. Yeah, but look at that though. Look at that. Full art foil. Dude, I can't even read it. I'm going to pull it back so I can read it. Tevish Zot, Doom of Fools, is 4 and a black for a legendary Zot Planeswalker. He begins with 4 loyalty. His +2 is create 2 0/1 black throw creature tokens. His +1, you may sacrifice another creature or Planeswalker. If you do, draw 2 cards. Then draw another card if the sacrificed permanent was a commander. -10, gain control of all commanders. Put all commanders from the command zone onto the battlefield under your control. And he can be your commander and his partner.
Tevish? I don't know if you can even see. The lighting is weird. But yeah, that's what he looks like.
That pack was on the bottom of the box, by the way. It needs $20. Nice. Sleeving them up real good. Very carefully. The best part is I'm going to do this like all over again when T-Bone gets up. All right, we're 2/3 the way through now. Friday Night Magic, how I miss it. Sailor of Means, I love that card. I know it's a common, but... Command Tower, yay! Spectral Searchlight, also yay. Okay.
Pennon Blade is a 3-drop artifact. Equipment. Equip creatures with +1/+1 for each creature you control. Equip 4.
I just realized I put the commons on top of the uncommons, which was inevitable that I was going to do that eventually. There we go. You love my ponytail? Well, thank you. I literally just threw that up here. Hey, Valve Lightning, maybe we're going to get all 5. It's a 2 and a red for an enchantment aura. Creature gets +2/+2 for a strike and can't attack the Planeswalker you control. Or you or a Planeswalker you control. Arcane Signet, we all know what this is. We all know what that is. We got another Battle Bond land. Yes.
Prava of the Steel Legion is 2 and a white for a 1/4 legendary cat soldier. As long as it's your turn, creature tokens you control get +1/+4. And it has 3 and a white, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, partner. Armix Filigree Thrasher is 2 and a black for a 3/2 legendary artifact creature Golem. When it attacks, you may discard a card. When you do, target creature defending player controls gets -X and -X until end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control plus the number of artifact cards in your graveyard. Partner, that seems nutty. Just tons and tons of removal. And Finclade Fugitives is the foil. Oh, and hey, it's a 0/1 Thrall for Sot. Do 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 do. 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 Like my musical interludes. Oh boy. Ancestral Blade, Charcoal Diamond, Soul's Fire, Maelstrom Colossus, Commander Sphere. Ugh. Thirst for Knowledge is 2 and a blue for an instant. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. That's like the thing that's in standard right now. Only artifact instead of enchantment. It's interesting. Ordeal of Nylea. That's a good one. It's 1 and a green for an enchantment aura. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then if it has 3 or more +1/+1 counters, sacrifice the enchantment. When you sacrifice the enchantment, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them on the battlefield tapped. It pays off over time. Volcanic Torrent is 4 and a red for sorcery Cascade. Volcanic Torrent deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker your opponents control, where X is the number of spells you've used this turn. And by used, I mean cast. Getting a little tired. Flamekin Herald is 2 and a red for a elemental wizard, 3/2. Commander spells you cast have Cascade. I feel like that's not that good because you can only cast 2 commanders. And it's like, okay, you can recast them, but now they're 2 more expensive. Like, it just doesn't seem as good, you know? Malcolm, Keen-Eye Navigator, is 2 and a blue for a 2/2 Siren Pirate with flying. Whenever 1 or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, you create a treasure token for each opponent dealt damage. Partner. I like that. I like treasure. Treasure's nifty. Nadia, Agent of the Dusknell. Dusknell? Is 5 and a black for a 3/3 legendary elf warrior. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on him. When he leaves the battlefield, create a number 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens equal to its power. Partner, I like that a lot. And this is actually a good card. Make a Stand. It's 2 and a white for an instant. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain indestructible until end of turn. Sorry, +1/+0. Yeah. And an elf warrior creature token. I like that the token is a lot of times aligned with the commander in the pack. I mean, I'm sure it's coincidence, but I think it's pretty cool. Do, 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 do. So I think I will probably be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to play Arena, but probably. I'm feeling pretty good these days, so I think that I can probably commit to doing this again. Path of Ancestry. Commons go in the common pile. Fencing Ace is 1 and a white for 1/1 with double strike. Null Caller is 3 and a black for 2/4 Vampire Shaman. 3 and a black. Exile creature card from your graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Tapped. Demonic Lore. It's 2 and a black for an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. At the beginning of your end step, you lose 2 life for each card in your hand. Interesting bargain. The rare is Laboratory Drudge for 3 and a blue. 3/4 zombie horror. At the beginning of each end step, draw a card if you cast a spell from a graveyard or activated an ability of a card in a graveyard this turn. This could be good for my zombie deck. I have an Esper zombie deck. Thalys, Reverent Medium, is 3 white-black for a legendary human cleric 3/4. At the beginning of each end step, create X 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying, where X is the number of tokens you created this turn. And hey, we got the salamander guy. Gore Muldrak Amphibiologist is 1 green and blue for a 3/2 legendary human scout. You and permanents you control have protection from salamanders. At the beginning of your end step, each player who controls the fewest creatures creates a 4/3 blue salamander warrior creature token. I like it. It's cool. And the foil is Workshop Assistant. So do you guys have any cards that you're most looking forward to in call time? I'm the one green legendary who says death touch creatures give your opponent poison counters when they hit is pretty freaking nutty. I think there is a case to be made for I mean, you could probably even make an EDH deck around that. There's probably enough green death touch to make that happen. Anything you can control, you can use for control or red deck wins for you. Yeah, that's probably what I should be into too. But I'm more of this like, oh my god, make interesting decks. Win in weird ways. I want to poison them to death. Don't take that out of context. Lightning Rig Crew is 2 and a red for a 0/5 Goblin Pirate. Tap, deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you cast a pirate spell, untap this guy. It's a pretty good card for pirates. Monstrous Onslaught is 3 green for a sorcery. Deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures where X is the greatest power among creatures you control as you cast the spell. You've not looked into the set very much? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Slaughter the Strong. 1 white for sorcery. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power 4 or less, then sacrifices all other creatures they control. It's an uncommon board wipe. Pretty cool. Keeper of the Accord is 3 and a white for a 3/4 human soldier. Beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more creatures than you, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, also, if that player controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a basic lands card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Huh. Seems pretty decent. We have a rare legendary. Livio, Oathsworn Sentinel, is 1 and a white for a 2/2 legendary human knight. 1 and a white, choose another target creature. Its controller may exile it with an Aegis counter on it. 2 and a white, and tap, return all exiled cards with Aegis counters on them to the battlefield under their owner's control. Partner. Interesting. Guys, I got the card. I think I got the most valuable card in this set. Granted, it's not like a special art or anything, but I got Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. 3 and a blue for a 3/1 legendary human rogue. You may have Sakashima of 1,000 Faces enter the battlefield as a copy of another creature you control, except it has Sakashima of 1,000 Faces' other abilities. The legend rule doesn't apply to permanents you control. Partner. Yeah. Yeah, Sakashima goes in a sleeve. And Brazen Freebooter. It's $22. Yeah. And we got a prismatic piper. And a treasure token. Yeah, I'm really excited for the modal cards that are legendaries. So it's like, because you can play both sides, they're not going to be dead cards in hand. You know, you might actually run 4 of them instead of 3. Ooh, we got a Supreme Will. It's 2 and a blue for an instant. Choose one, counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Orzhov Advocist is 2 and a white for 1/4 human advisor. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, creatures that player controls can't attack you or a planeswalker you control until your next turn. I took this card out of my group hug. Actually don't like it too much. We got another Guildless Commons. Very nice. We got another Mythic. Cascade, 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 Cascade. I mean, what else is there to say? We got Halana, Kessig Ranger for 3 and a green, 3/4 legendary human archer with reach. Whenever another creature that enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. When you do, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature partner. Togo, Goblin Weaponsmith, is 2 and a red for a legendary Goblin Artificer, 2/2. Whenever land enters battlefield under your control, create a colorless equipment artifact creature token named Rock. With equipped creature has 1 tap, sacrifice Rock. This creature deals 2 damage to any target, and equip 1 partner. Did any of you guys see the Tolarian Community College video where he was talking about the infinites that you can do with Togo and Kodama of the East Tree, I want to say is the name of the card? It's pretty nuts. Getting down to it. Let's get down to business to unpack the packs. No Palace. I think we literally got all 5 vows. Vow of Wildness is 2 and a green for enchanted creature gets +3/+3 as trample and can't attack you or planeswalk you control. That's really funny that I got the entire cycle. It's uncommon, but still. From all the cards from this package, what kind of deck would you make? That's a hard one. I feel like I need to go through the legendaries again. Maybe a pirate deck, just because I really like pirates, and I feel like I got a fair amount of pirates. So probably blue-red pirates. Sounds like something I would do. I really like tribal effects, so. Victimize is 2 and a black for sorcery. Choose 2 target creature cards in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature. If you do, return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped. Loreseeker Stone is a 6-drop artifact. Pay 3, tap, draw 3 cards. The ability costs 1 more to activate for each card in your hand. A 3rd Battle Bond land, Vault of Champions. Tulia Bearclaw is 1 red-green for a 2/2 legendary human warrior. Whenever it attacks, it gets +X/+X till end of turn, where X is the greatest power among other creatures you control. I got Hans! Hans Eriksson is 2 red-green for a 1/4 legendary human scout. Whenever Hans Eriksson attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it on the battlefield tapped and attacking defending player or planeswalker they control. Otherwise, put that card in your hand. When you put a creature card onto the battlefield this way, it fights Hans Eriksson. Nothing could ruin such a fine day. Oh, yes, it could. Hans, run. Skywheeler shot. I don't even know if Hans is that good. I just enjoy him. For the memes. Ooh, only 2 packs left, guys. 2 packs. Second to last pack. And Mom, if you're watching, thank you for getting this for me for Christmas. She's probably not watching, though, because I haven't streamed in, like, 5 months. Cool. Go and pat. Ooh. So this is a common, but Benevolent Blessing is 1 and a white for an enchantment aura with flash and enchant creature. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Enchanted creature has protection from the chosen color. This effect doesn't remove aura and equipment you control that are already attached to it. It's pretty sick. Coastline Marauders is a 2 and a red for a 0/3 human pirate with trample. Whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each land defending player controls and has Encore. Horizon Scholar is 5 and a blue for a 4/4 Sphinx with flying. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Scaled Behemoth is 4 green for a crocodile with hexproof, 6/7. And the rare is Dawnglade Regent. It's 5 green for an 8/8 elk. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. As long as you're the monarch, permanents you control have hexproof. That is so good. You have to get there because it's 7 mana, but that's so good. Ooh, that's great. Put that in the Jared deck. That'd be super cool. Hey, and we got Elena. Kessig Trapper is 4 and a red, the 4/3 legendary human scout with first strike, and tap, add an amount of red equal to the greatest power among creatures you control that enter the battlefield this turn, and has partner. Late game, yeah, definitely. But we got both the green girlfriend and the red girlfriend. Slurk, all ingesting, is 5 and a green for a 0/0 ooze. It enters the battlefield with 5 +1/+1 counters on it. When Slurk or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control that has a +1/+1 counter on it. Partner! Or shorter if you're a ramp deck, for sure. Ooh, I got another etched foil. I got an etched foil of Brinelin the Moonkraken. The etched foils are the best. This should be all foils all the time. I'm sure it's like too expensive to do and that's why they don't do it, but it hurts my eyes a lot less than regular foiling. So we're gonna perfect sleeve it. Sleeve it. Exactly. My computer keeps trying to fall asleep. Like, no, I'm doing something. It's the last pack. You see, it's the last pack. Moving my arms around too much. whatever, we deal with it. Some more pirates and stuff. Foundry Inspector, very nice. Rustic, Rupture Spiral, always very good. Okay, Make a Stand. We got a foil copy of this earlier. We like that card. Confiscate is 4 blue for enchantment aura. Enchant permanent. You control enchanted permanent. Just yoink. Gonna take that. Thanks. To be honest, it would duck that. Oh, it would suck that you damage it while sleeving and the value costs 100 plus card. Yeah, definitely. Don't want that. Kuambaji Witches is black for a 1/3 human wizard. Tap, it deals 1 damage to any target and 1 damage to a target of an opponent's choice. Look at that art though. That's Seb McKinnon, of course it is. Of course that's Seb. And we got another court. Court of Grace. It's 2 white for an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If you're the monarch, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying instead. I like that. Nice. Kelith, Sunmane Familiar, is 1 and a white for a 1/1 legendary horse. Whenever a commander you control attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Partner. Hey! We got Kodama of the East Tree, so I could do the evil combo. The evil infinite combo. 4 green for a 6/6 legendary spirit with reach. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or lesser converted mana cost from your hand onto the battlefield. Partner. So what you do is you just make like a million rocks and do a million lands, and yeah, it's stupid. And we got a foil Fertilid. Yay! And we got that nice 4/4 angel token for the enchantment there. And that's it. That's the box. Did you guys have a favorite card that was revealed? I know, for me personally, I'm definitely going to make that curse deck now. I'm excited. I need to get, like, more deck boxes and more sleeves. We also got, I think it's 3 of 5 of the Battle Bond lands, which is excellent. Yeah, he was early on. War Room is going to be great for mono white. And here's again. Yeah. Curse time. Jared would also probably make a cool deck. Which, yeah. We got a lot of good stuff. Neverall, if you want to be a jerk. I could maybe take apart I have a, what is it, Child of Lara deck. It's 5 color, just destroy everything. I could maybe make it Neverall instead. Getting big boxes to put your collection in as well. Oh, I have those. But they're getting full, which is not good. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. I wonder if I could do anything with that fairy. I also really like Elgith. Just, if you would scry, just draw instead. Also, you have partners, so you could potentially have another commander in there. Just for fun. It's always nice to get extra. Amazon has a sale on boxes. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of potential commander decks in here, which is pretty awesome. And I got the Togo and Kodama combo, which I don't think I'm gonna make because I'm not a bad person and I don't like to be the archenemy. Oh, just a ton of boxes. $60. Yeah. Perhaps I shall do that. Well, I think it's probably about time to wrap up here. I need to go eat and stuff. I think T-Bone might be streaming later today. So, you know, he'll probably be doing like League of Legends or something. But he streams on YouTube, so you gotta be aware of that. Let's see if I can rate anybody. On Twitch. Oh, I'll rate Animat. He's playing Legends of Runeterra. And haven't been able to rate anybody in a long time, so. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Raid. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Raid. Okay. Yes. So, okay. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. So at the same time. Okay. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Unless anything goes horribly wrong. Okay. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'll see you then, hopefully. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And please be safe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And please be safe.